This video is gonna be chaotic because I never done one of these videos before and I'm experimenting. So if y'all don't know me, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is C. I do sketch comedy, cosplays, and Twitch streams. And now I just want to talk about Code Veronica. Based on the internets, Resident Evil Code Veronica came out in Dreamcast 2000. It was the fourth installment of the Resident Evil series. Ahí vamos. All right. So I saw it in the PlayStation Store and I was like, oh, it's like what, $5? I'm buying it and I'm playing it. Now, this game from the beginning, I love Claire. I love Claire. I wanted to play something where Claire was in it, and I wanted to know more about Resident Evil, the lore, more information. I want to know why are these residents just evil. Playing this game off the bat, I was like, damn, these controls are, this has obviously aged. And I'm here trying to remember how to walk, what's forward, what's backwards, left, right, cha-cha dance, un poquito de bachatico. Well, I wasn't sure how to navigate this game at first. I was just trying to know how to walk. It was like, it felt foreign to me because I was like, damn, at one point I was playing games like this, but gameplay has changed so much that when you go back to old gameplay, you're like, well, wait, if I walk, but if I go forward, no, but if I go backwards, and if the left, no, but the right is not my, but the, okay, so, all right, so if I have to aim, okay, and then, oh, it was crazy. We're playing as Claire and we're trying to find her brother Chris Redfield, Crisito. And I know Crisito from Resident Evil 7 and 8. Mind you, these are the games that I've been playing. So Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident 7 and 8. So Crisito for me, Chris Redfield, he's in my mind, he looks like 7 and 8. So we're trying to find that man. And then we meet that guy. That guy. Yeah, I don't. What do you want me to say?
Got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored.
Was she emailing him through AOL dial-up?
There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
I did not like him. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not like him. Like, actually, why am I apologizing? I didn't like him. Not at all. Bro was sus as hell. He was not respectful. No. This game aged and that character is basura. I don't want to talk about that man. When I played this game, I was like, yo, Claire can hold her own. She could hold her own. She knows how to fight. I mean, this is 3 months after Resident Evil 2 and Raccoon City. So, you know, she's good. She can handle herself easy. And so I'm thinking, I knew at one point Chris Redfield was going to be involved, but I didn't know to what capacity. But for now, we've been good. We've been navigating puzzles. We saw Wesker for 1 second. I was like, that's the man everybody keeps talking about. But yo, there was one point where he starts like attacking Claire and like just being like, you know, scoring up with Claire, and Claire's like, god damn, like, I know you don't like my brother, but damn. And I'm here like, damn, Wesker, chill out. Like, yo, I feel like he just wants to smoke with anybody that he could just wants to smoke with. I don't like your brother. Okay, throw him up right now, real quick. Let's go. The mansion, as we're trying to figure out thing with Chris, before we get to Antarctica, we find out who Alfred is, and he's kind of like he's the guy who's running things. All right, he's from the Ashford family. This family and Code Veronica, they're all connected. So he's part of the Ashford family, and it seems like he went through some trauma, because at one point we think, yeah, there's so many plot twists in this game that I don't even know where to begin with the plot twists. So we got one. We think that there's two people in this game. So it's Alfred and Alexia, because we see both of them talking at what point, even by conversation. Yo, this but then apparently we find out plot twist is only Alfred, not Alexia, and Alfred has gone through some sort of like mental trauma that he thinks he's Alexia. As Chris Redfield plot twist, we found out Alexia is alive and not dead, and she didn't get RIP'd by an experiment that her father did, whose name is Alexander Ashford, and then their ancestor is Veronica. And plot twist, Alexia is the one. Alexia's alive. She experimented on her father Alexander, who ends up being the Nosferatu guy, who I was rage quitting. I had the bow gun, I had what else did I have? Bow gun, I had the regular gun that she uses, and I had a knife. And at one point I just had the knife. And y'all, like, I was rage quitting because, and the sniper rifle. At one point I was just rage quitting because I could not win in this stage. Like, he was RPing me like 10 times, y'all. Like, I was meeting the pavement in that game, in that stage, so many times. I died so many times. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. That's it. I'm done. No more Residents of Evils. It's like, it's over. I just turned off my system, my console, and I was like, nah, we're gonna call it a day. No, it's about time we just stopped. And then I played it again, and then I did it. I used everything I got this, man. I was like, yo, this is not today. Y'all not gonna get me today. And at one point, I just didn't have any more ammunition, y'all. I just had nothing. I was like, all right, the knife is gonna be it, because I am not RIPing today. Not today, sir.
I've got you now.
And I did it with the knife. And it was like, that feeling felt like just bliss. I can't explain it to you. It was just bliss. It was just beautiful. Then Crisito Redfield, we're as him, and being as him, like, y'all, I felt like as Claire I got items, but I felt like with Chris Redfield, bro, I had like herbs, like spawning, not spawning, but I had like, there was more herbs, there were more weaponry, like there was like a lot of stuff for Chris Redfield. And I felt like with Claire, I was struggling. Like, Chris got the good shit. Like, Chris was getting, like, every time I walked, it was like green herb, blue herb, ammunition, different weapon. Y'all, I might as well not surprised seeing him like, here, Chris, here's a new outfit. If you need a new outfit, you want to, like, you know, freshen up before you start your day. So we're playing as him, and I was like, oh, maybe it's just for a little bit. Bro, we play as him for a good minute. We play as him for like the rest of the damn game. We play as him for such a good ass minute. I was perplexed and shocked. I was like, damn, we're Chris Redfield for a good minute. That's a long ass time. Different in here than what I'm used to him like as 7 and 8, because in 7 and 8 he's a whole Papi Shampoo. Like, nobody can touch him. He's a Papi Shampoo. He drives a BMW or a Mercedes, and he's that guy who wears expensive ass cologne and goes to the gym every single day. So this one was not giving Papi Shampoo. This Chris Redfield was giving, he was giving the soft era. You know, he might not drive a Mercedes or a BMW at this point. He might just drive a Toyota. Nothing wrong with a Toyota. I swear, nothing wrong with a Toyota. It is the first car that I mentioned. He might not drive a Mercedes or BMW, but he might pick you up in a decent average price car, okay, y'all? Like, nothing wrong with Toyota. He's driving a decent sized car. Like, you know, he will be there for you regardless in his decent average price car. Like, it doesn't have to be expensive. That's what we want, okay? Anyways, I'm moving on before it gets crazy. It feels like another Resident Evil 2, because Chris takes over, but like damn, you know, we started as Claire. Like, at least add her for the final scene with Alexia. I felt like, you know, like, if we're gonna be, you know, Crisito in this, we might as well just add also Claire in this final scene. Like, I feel like it makes sense. All I'm saying, if they do a remake, you know, y'all gotta fix a couple of things. You know, first of all, that man Steve, like, y'all gotta make him a charming ass guy. Like, y'all make him a good guy, a respectful guy, and charming. Like, make him charming and make him nice, and don't make him fall in love with Claire. Yeah, I made him just say I love you at one point. I was like, he don't even know the girl. Like, you don't even know her. Like, y'all be saying I love you like that. We need this remake because we need to see Chris Redfield in this portrayal. I only seen Papi Shampoo Chris Redfield, and I need to see this version of Chris Redfield. So por favor, if y'all want to add this, can we see Chris Redfield in this? That'd be great. I'd appreciate it. I think this fits because we could see him in his soft, you know, puppy eye era, and like we could see how he becomes this Papi Shampoo. Give Claire a coat. If y'all remake this, give my girl a coat. Like, if she goes to Antarctica, like she better find some sort of jacket, like a North Face, a puffer jacket. Like, we gotta do something. She can't be freezing. Like, be for real. Be for real, Capcom. Like, okay, the villains were good, you know, but it was kind of, there's some weird moments where I was like, yeah, I don't like this. This doesn't make me comfortable. Like, no me gusta. But I think if you remake them and make the villains a little bit less uncomfortable, that would be great. My girl Claire, I love her, but she just says some out of pocket shit in the game, and I was like, damn girl, let him be. Like, he went through, you know, he's a villain, I get that, but like, nah, y'all need to take out some lines. Like, take out some, like, if I could choose the lines you need to take out some lines. Steve's lines and actions, or him, like, unless you gotta make him a good character. Like, Dios mío. Y'all need to say about my melanin people. I had to find his name, but his name is Rodrigo. Ya gave Rodrigo 30. I gave Rodrigo un poquito de medicina, and Rodrigo has still had to go like that. No. He helped us. We should have helped him. Like, he was good folks on our end, right? Like, am I wrong? Y'all did him dirty. Y'all need to save my millennial people, folks. Listen, I enjoyed the gameplay, even with all the situations and things that they have to clearly work on. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game. I'm on the bandwagon. I got to know more about Chris Redfield. I got to learn about more Crisito Chris Redfield than I ever thought I was going to learn. I got to learn more about Claire. I actually want to see this.